In this video, I'm going to show you how to go from complete beginner to a confident Spanish speaker in just a few months. I've identified all of the best practices, the most important things that get you to the point where you can communicate effectively in Spanish, and I've wrapped it all up into this short video. Now, some people might tell you that you have to move abroad or that you need to quit your job and study full-time in order to learn Spanish. Not true. Here are my 7 tips to learn Spanish fast. Tip number 1. Focus on building a sizable vocabulary in Spanish. Words are the building blocks of any language. Now, many people think that grammar is the most important thing in a language, but the truth is that grammar doesn't matter if you don't have enough words to use that grammar with. But learning Spanish vocabulary doesn't have to be daunting. For example, did you know that you only need about 1,000 words in Spanish to understand almost 90% of everything that is usually spoken in the language? So as you start learning Spanish, be sure to make learning new words your top priority and your main focus. Tip number 2, take a self-study Spanish course. One of the most efficient ways to ramp up your Spanish abilities is using a good course where you can learn in your own time. Now, whatever course or textbook you use, the important thing is it needs to give you a lot of input, and this means lots of listening and reading practice in Spanish. Remember, your main aim at this stage from tip number 1 is to learn as much vocabulary as possible. And the best way to do this is by reading a lot of stories, because stories make everything more memorable. So the course I recommend you take is Spanish Uncovered, as this is a complete course for beginners which fuses Spanish learning with story. If you study this diligently for 2 to 3 months, you will soon know enough to get you a basic intermediate level in Spanish. Tip number 3. Find a Spanish tutor online. You can get a Spanish tutor online at italki.com. I suggest taking 30-minute lessons 3 to 5 times a week. It's affordable and you can choose from tutors across the Spanish-speaking world. Now, during your lessons, don't have the tutor teach you Spanish. Okay, that's why you have your course. Instead, focus on conversation. My best tip here is to try to base your conversations with your tutor on the content that you've been studying in your course or your textbook. That way you get to repeat and consolidate everything that you're learning. Practice is the key to fluency, so make sure that these sessions are focused on conversation. Tip number 4, don't obsess over grammar. To communicate well in Spanish, you don't need to fully understand all the grammar perfectly. And by the time you're at the intermediate stage, what you need most of all is lots of repetition and practice more than anything else. Often those complicated grammar topics just come out as simple phrases in daily communication, and it's learning those phrases that's really important. If you do make the odd grammar mistake, no one is going to mind and you will be forgiven. Tip number 5, read in Spanish as much as possible. Reading in Spanish is key to developing your fluency and pushing up towards those higher levels. You will pick up new vocabulary, colloquial expressions, and you'll see grammar being used in context. Now, a great way to improve your Spanish is taking on the challenge of reading a novel from beginning to end. Right now, it's important to read novels that aren't too complicated. Some of the best books in Spanish are actually not the best for intermediate learners. Okay, so if you have to look up every second word, you'll soon get very bored. I suggest focusing on enjoying your reading and don't study what you're reading in the book. Just try to read for 30 minutes before bed every night and you'll soon find you get through a lot of Spanish. In another video, I've listed 5 Spanish language books that every intermediate learner should read. So check out that video, it will help. Tip number 6, make Spanish part of your lifestyle. Learning a language can sometimes feel like a chore, and that is the last thing that you want. Make learning Spanish part of your daily life, and here's how. First of all, get your daily doses of TV, YouTube, and the news, all that stuff in Spanish. Join Spanish clubs and attend Spanish-speaking community events. Attend classes in Spanish like cooking, dancing, or painting classes which are run in the language. Do language exchanges or volunteer to teach Spanish speakers English. What I'm saying here is that try to switch out your activities that you might normally do in English and do them in Spanish instead. Again, practice and exposure is key to advancing your Spanish. You do need to find ways to do this at home on your own if you want to learn Spanish fast. And lastly, tip number 7, don't travel abroad to learn Spanish. I bet you've thought, if only I could live in Spain or Latin America for a while to learn Spanish, I'd be fluent in no time. But that's a mistake. You don't need to leave home. When you're at home, you're in control of your schedule. You can dedicate time to learning Spanish. But when you're abroad in a new country, the last thing you want to do is sit down and hit the book in your hotel room. You've also got to realise that people will perceive you as a tourist, and they will talk to you in English a lot, most likely. And let's face it, as a tourist, you'll be surrounded with other tourists speaking English, and there'll be lots of things you want to go and do as well whilst you're abroad. So follow my tips and do it at home. Once you're more confident and once you've got a good level in Spanish, then you can go abroad to practice. And because you'll already be able to communicate, you will get so much more out of the experience. So, do you think these 7 tips would work for you? Is there anything I've missed? Please let me know in a comment below, and if you have any friends who are learning Spanish, be sure to share this video with them too. Would you like to learn more about Spanish speaking culture and traveling around the Spanish speaking world? If so, we've got more videos for you right here. Subscribe to the channel for more just like this, y nos vemos en el próximo.